I got 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and call the meeting to order and start with pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Next I have is approval of today's agenda.
Make a motion to approve today's agenda.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
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 Motion carries. Next is approval of minutes of 9/25/23.
Thanks. I make a motion to approve the minutes from September 25th, 2023 as presented.
I will second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye. Motion
Aye.
carries. Next is approval of claims for payment of 10/2/23.
Make a motion to approve the October 2nd, 2023 claims for payment.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
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 Motion carries. I'm still at 9 o'clock. Let's go down to this, real property before we get into the budget amendments. So we have a couple pieces of property that we can look at getting rid of. One is the Garden City County shed. I had Daryl do these, or Taylor has had these done. We also have another piece of property right here in Washington. Corner lot used to be Detmar, sorry.
Mhm.
And we have no need for it. So I threw them both on. If you guys wanna look at getting rid of these.
Sure. I guess before I make a motion, I'm just curious, do you wanna, is your preference to do the auction style like we have in the past?
Yep.
If so, I'll ask for the county attorney to tell us his availability to auction off those two properties.
Says we'll have to publish, it'll probably
23rd would be the earliest,
be there.
or it'd be a Monday.
I don't think I could do it that Monday.
The 30th,
Following,
maybe better.
yeah,
Lance, I'd make a motion to set October 30th, 2023 at 9:01 AM for the auctioning of the two pieces of real property.
I will second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Like I said, it's a Garden City County shed. We've acquired the property there and covered, so that one's emptied out, and it'd be nice to part with that one. We're running into the fact that these sheds are getting too small for our equipment. And getting everything bundled together is nicer for storage also. Sound about right, Taylor? Yep. I think that one's been empty since I've been here. It's just been storage, if I recall. And that other property used to have a gas station on it. I believe there's still aeration tubes underground, but it's all been
The
Clear.
remediation's been done. Yeah.
So these are buy as is.
Mhm.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Lance,
Aye.
Renee,
Aye.
BJ,
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the 9:02 public hearing. I'm gonna go ahead and open the public hearing on our 23-24 budget amendment. Jolene, you wanna hit some highlights on these?
this is for our first amendment of the year. And I know there was a lot of discussion as to why we were amending. A lot of it is to, be able to bring in those ARPA funds. So we can spend them. Also, some contributions that have been received, for instance, for the Veterans Affairs. So she can spend them. We had our actual tort insurance liability that came in. And so that was an increase. And also getting that economic development into the area it's supposed to be on the state budget. Instead of how it was set up originally in whatever 17, whenever Tyler came. County attorney, they have increased expert witness fees and litigation expenses. clerk court, they had decreased theirs during the budget and realized they needed to bump it back up where it was because of everything that's going on in the courts. And that's about it. Treasurer's office, changing to account for a family insurance versus a single insurance. And then the tuck point in, of course, for the courthouse services.
Any questions from public?
Tuck point for the courthouse.
Have we had any written? From there, I could ask to close the public hearing.
Motion to close the public hearing.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Now is consideration to approve the resolution 2023-32 appropriations resolution amendment.
Lance, I'll make a motion to approve resolution 2023-32, the appropriations resolution amendment as presented.
I will second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Lance,
Aye.
Renee,
Aye.
BJ,
Aye.
Motion carries. Next we have is consideration of approved credit card policy amendment. Jolene, I'm gonna have you talk to you.
This is basically, we updated it, it's an amendment to update, our credit limit. Because we've done some changes. Secondary roads increased theirs, IT increased theirs, things like that. And also to, so we can get everybody signed off on the credit card policy. You know, we're gonna have to speak to it, so we'd like to send that out back out to all department heads to make sure we haven't missed anybody. And it states right in there about, if your credit card fee is late, that you have to provide that payment, or if you make a charge and you fail to produce a receipt, you also have to make that payment. So we just wanted to update it and make sure everybody's on the same page.
Lance, I'd make a motion to approve the amended credit card policy.
I will second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next I have is acknowledge receipt of sheriff's office monthly report.
I will make a motion to acknowledge the receipt of the sheriff's monthly report for September.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Next I have is two changes statuses.
Lance, first would be, both of them are in the conservation department. First is a pay increase for Brett Lawrence from $16 an hour to $17 an hour, effective October 1st, 2023.
I will second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? That's a permanent part-time employee.
Yep.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Lance, the second would be change of status for Laura Carr, conservation, again, permanent part-time, going from $16 to $17 an hour.
And I will second that.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Any other business?
Pay your property taxes.
Yeah, today's the last
Today's the day.
Any public comments? I could ask for adjournment.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. We're good.